Little.
I like developing things.
Well, you also like to help us get
Should
fit.
lock that in.
I also wanted to share with you, this is the incredible Core Lounge Xtreme. I mentioned the videos that Tony does because you're getting a workout. You get to work out one-on-one with Tony. Seriously, not only does he help, tell you what to do, because that's another thing you love to do.
What's that?
No, just tell people what to do.
I do?
Well, when you're a personal trainer,
I'm a personal trainer,
that's
I
what
can
you
get away
gotta
with it.
do. But what I love is that you can't make a mistake when you work out on the Core Lounge Xtreme. You just can't, because your body's in the perfect position. So the pivot points right here.
Too.
Yeah, he's stretching before he starts doing the actual crunch. So it tightens the
Great for your back.
and the back, stretching the back, stretching the front, and all the while the obliques are getting the same kind of
What you do
attention.
like this, squeeze in.
Yeah.
Get rid of those love handles.
Right.
Get more love.
That's right.
Right.
So I just wanted to, this is another weekend steal. Both of Tony's products today are weekend-only prices. This is another $40 off with, by the way, yeah, I think it's 4, or is it 5 flex? I think it's 5 flex or 6 with an HSN card.
And it also comes with personal training.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you pay $150 to $100 an hour for a personal trainer. With my workouts that come with it automatically, you're getting me as your personal trainer.
I know.
Okay, beginner level, intermediate level, advanced levels, you're getting all that at the same time when you get this. So if you go out and hire a personal trainer for a day, it's $150 an hour.
And that's not
You
with
just
you.
got this, all right, with me as your personal trainer whenever you want. So again, so it's unbelievable for stretching. So people out there stressed out, this down here will adjust. So if you're up to 6'2", it can come out further or go in further. But she locks it down simply. It comes like that. Comes completely assembled, pretty much except for putting that in right there. And she's now stretching. Think of this, folks. Think about being able to take the stress off your back. Right there, that is one of the most great things for people to ever do. But at the same time, she's also stretching out her abdominals and getting, flexibility again. Now show them how to do
hip
crunches on
flexors.
it. Simple.
Yeah.
She's watching TV. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? She's watching TV. What are you doing? There you go. Took her a little while for that part, but
hey, you're watching TV.
Watching TV. But that's the concept. First of all, I always do personal training workouts with my products because I want to be your personal trainer and I want to get you motivated, and I use music and I want you to get results. But this chair sells out everywhere we go because obviously it's a piece of furniture. You go out and you buy a bar stool, which you drink on, fall off and hurt yourself, all right? Here, it's less than that, and this you can watch television on, customizing to your spine. And again, my favorite thing on it, obviously I like to work abs, but I think the funnest thing is to stretch.
Well, it's interesting how much tension we hold. I know for me, it's right here in the hip flexors. But that position you're seeing on Christine,
deal right
and
there.
here's a mother of 2, thank you very much. Did your son get into the school you wanted?
Yes.
Oh, yay. Okay, we talked about that a couple months back. But what a feeling that is, just to get rid of, we hold so much stress.
It's crazy. I mean, we've sold so many, I'm just going to guess at it, but I would believe that over the years I've sold well over maybe 150, 200,000 of these. People love it. I mean, if you're going to, like I said, if you're going to buy a piece of furniture that you put in your house that you can then walk outside in the yard and work out, or put it by the pool.
There you go.
It's a great pool chair, and then the next thing you know, you're working your abs, you're stretching your back, you're stretching your body. Inside, outside use, totally foldable, portable, one of a kind, called Core Lounge Xtreme.
I'm going to put it this way so I can show you how it's perfectly designed. Of course, you designed it. To put your body and your hips, the weight of your body right here at that pivot point. That's why I said earlier, you can't do a crunch wrong anymore. If you're laying on the floor and you're pulling on your neck.
I couldn't find my guy.
You found your guy.
I found my guy.
Yay.
Well, I found part of my guy. Just so that they can see, because a lot of people have back issues, right? So that shows you, see what it does? Folks, you don't have any furniture out there that you can watch television, work your abs, and stretch your body. And for a lot of people out there, this is very, very important for them to get the stretch on their lower back. And the same thing here. See what's happening? You go like that, same way. So I love it when I'm stressed out. I love this. This is a chair I sit in all the time. Again, you can see right over here what she can do. She can sit there and work her obliques, which is her love handles, and you get a lot more love when you lose them. Or she can go ahead and stretch back. I mean, it's such an amazing, where are you going to find a piece of furniture? Anywhere. Anywhere that's this comfortable, that works your abs, stretches your back, for this kind of price.
I know. Well, and this weekend, it's the best price. So truly, if you're going to do it, if you've thought about doing it in the past, it too has sold out many times in a row. This is the weekend to do it. I wanted to show this too, because there's two different ways to use your hands, and it kind of isolates different body parts.
I put this on here to get more like oomph out of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they can put their hands back through it and just stretch out like she was doing earlier, or she can grab the handle like this and just start to do it, you know, squeeze in, work the lower abs, upper abs. Now if she just turns sideways a little bit, she's working her love handles, getting more love without them. All right, everything. Then all of a sudden, if she wants to put her arms through the back here, look at the stretch, folks. A lot of people out there have back issues. It's always good to stretch your body out.
Yeah.
Very important to be flexible as you get older. I'm 60 somewhere in that area. All right.
60-something.
Very important to stretch the back, and at the same time, it's an amazing ergonomic chair to watch television in all day.
No, it's so
Not
true.
necessarily all day, but
Well, some of us.
some people do.
I know. Well, the last couple of years, we certainly did a lot more of that than previous. I love, too, that it's mesh, so there's airflow. So speaking of not getting hot, like with the pillows a few moments ago. But let's take a listen to other folks who have it, who've tried it, who love it. I mean, including exercise physiologists and others.
Yeah, everybody loves this because it helps people with the biggest #1 problem, back problems.
True, true. Take
And
a
ab
listen.
problems. Ugh.
So I'm a functional movement coach and a yoga teacher. I've been doing abs for years on years, and it gets tedious and boring. One of the things I liked most about this is how comfortable it is. I can grab right onto these little rails. I don't even have to take my jeans off. I can get a nice stretch in the morning and just start with some simple crunches. And I can even make it a little bit tougher on days I feel good and add a little leg strengthening or a little bit of oblique twist, holding onto the handle. I will not slip off, and it feels safe. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme. I recommend it to anyone.
As a personal trainer, one of the most requested areas to work on are abdominals. Proper form is extremely important. With the Core Lounge Xtreme, I can have my clients reach back, stretch and extend fully, and be able to do a proper crunch while keeping the head and neck supported and still being able to get that amazing range of motion. A nice long stretch, and then a perfect crunch. We can also shorten up our movements, working those lower abdominals. And then when the workout's done, the great thing about this is you can recline and just relax.
It's true. You can recline and just relax, or you can sit like this. I've got my feet up in the stirrups, or you can sit like this and watch your favorite show. I've been doing a lot of reading. It's so comfortable.
It is. I can work my obliques, which is my love handles.
You
and
don't
I can
have
work
any.
them while I'm talking to you.
You have obliques, but not love handles.
Yeah, I have love handles. But anyway, my favorite item, because I think it goes in every house in America, and obviously in Canada, we sell out of them in Canada all the time as well, because it's an inexpensive piece of furniture, less than going out and buying 2 beach chairs.
Gosh.
And everyone that hops in it, it's going to customize to your back, help you stretch out. Look at over here.
Yeah.
Right? Very simple.
Go, Christine.
It's so important for people. I mean, as you get older, you definitely want flexibility. You definitely want to be able to stretch out your body, stretch out your muscles, you know, relax your back, help your spine, all that stuff. That's what you want right here. So she shows you, you can go back that far, and she's got that where she's got 2 grips here, so she can come up, squeeze it in, and what is she doing? Do you mind if I turn you so they see you real quick? Yeah. You should come over here too. Okay, so watch.
You're so cute. Look at how teeny you are.
Okay, now watch her. Go ahead and short work her abs. She's working her abs. If a commercial comes on television, she's working her abs, upper and lower abs, right like that. Then she can stretch, right? This is the best piece of furniture ever developed. I mean, think about it. It has air conditioning because it's all lightweight mesh and everything. And again, it does adjust out to, I think it's a person who's like 6'4". So you have that down here where you can see, you pull that out and it goes, and you can adjust it accordingly.
It makes it so much easier. You know, I will say that. What?
No, when you said easier, here's the way I used to do it.
Oh, yeah.
This is
there
where
you go.
I was a national national champion bodybuilder for years. And this was me. 1, 2, doing like 50 to 100 of these every day using weights. And does anyone understand what I learned from that? My back is flat. My back is flat. It means that I'm getting no range of motion. Look at the range of motion. She's getting on her back and on her abs, so she's 20, 30, 40, 50 times more efficient, and it means I'm working my abs. It was a terrible thing to learn.
So I feel like, I don't know if it's the same for women and men. I feel like for women, it's the visceral fat in the midsection that's really...
The lower.
It's problematic, and it's, you know, not healthy for us to have that much extra love or whatever, or, you know.
Good way of saying it.
Well, it's the visceral fat is.
I have too much love right here hanging down.
I'm trying to be nice, but it's not healthy for us.
No,
so
it's not healthy for you.
To...
And the cool thing about this is it's the most ergonomic, comfortable chair you're ever going to use in your house. Even if you spend $1,500 to $2,000 on a recliner, you will not get the comfortability of it as you get on this, because this has mesh, and the mesh is aerated, means it never gets hot. The mesh is customizing to your body, so it customizes to you, your wife, your kids, everybody that hops in it. Like I said, it will go up to a 6'5" person, because you just take it down here and you pop this out further. So it's got everything.
It does. It really, it's pretty amazing. And you've got Tony there. He makes it not only, I mean, truly, he makes every workout fun. And he pushes in the best kind of way, because the way you do your videos is beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Yeah, see, it's got a clock on it, folks.
Yeah.
Beginner, intermediate, advanced.
So you meet everybody where they're at.
Yeah, so anybody can do it, men, women, all ages. And again, you just do what you want. But personally, if you're watching television, obviously this mesh is customizing to your back, your spine, your neck, right? Putting these handles on here and then just squeezing up like this while you're watching TV is going to help you to do better crunches than you could ever do on the floor ever. And of course, you can get more range of motion. And plus, you can turn sideways on this, which you can't do very well on the floor. And now I'm working my love handles, and I get a lot more love when they're gone, all right? So it's amazing. And again, for somebody out there that has tightness in their back, things like that, this is a chair you want to use all the time. And it's also because you can stretch out your back and your body.
And that feels so, so good. I'm not going quite into full stretch mode just since, you know, my surgery this summer, but it's so easy for me. Like for a while, I couldn't do this. I mean, after my surgery, but it's so now to the point where I'm like, that feels comfortable.
Yeah, I hired masseuses all the time. I mean, for years because of my back issues and things like that. And it's great, and it helps. But this helps me do it at home anytime I want it. When I'm watching TV, I can stretch out my back. I can work my abs. I can work my obliques. And it customizes to my body. Whereas if a trainer comes in, I'm going to use a floor. The floor does not customize to my body because you have a curve in your spine. So this has been a genius thing. Hundreds of thousands of them sold. Grab it. It's furniture that really makes a difference in your life.
You made such a good point. It fills in that back. I mean,
everyone's different.
Right.
You know, so this customizes to your body.
Right.
And makes it easier for you. So it's called the Core Lounge Xtreme. We sell them out a lot of times. Can't find it in any store in America.
No, you
Only
can't.
here.
And best price we're doing is this weekend.
Crazy.
So definitely take advantage of this. Enjoy the workouts. Enjoy watching that middle just whittle away and lose a few inches. I mean, the benefits are there for you depending on what your goals are. But stretching is so important. And then tightening and toning is also just the kind of side benefit or the icing on the cake. But I'd love to take a listen to more testimonials because, again, people have so many different perspectives on why this is such a great design, like these folks.
I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm mechanically inclined, so as I look at this equipment, I see the simplicity of it, and I appreciate what it's trying to achieve. So the main thing that I always dread about ab workouts is that I'm straining somewhere other than my abs, and it almost deters me from doing it. I felt like with this, there was almost like a zero gravity effect where you could really focus the gravity on what you wanted, and that's my abs, as well as some of my back, but in a controlled way. And it's honestly really comfortable. I could see myself having this in my living room and watching TV and crunching some out and getting a good workout as I do it. So I definitely approve.
So I do administrative work, and I am a marketer with a payroll company. So I'm in front of a computer at a desk all day. So what I like is that I could come home and I could put this in front of my television and I could do a full ab workout while I'm relaxing. It seems like it's relaxing because it's so easy and it gives me a full body workout. And I have a strong core, so I can actually do a full range of motion and pull myself up, and then I can do a stretch at the end. and really stretch my back.
I think my favorite part of this, you guys, is the stretching of the back. Because there's, again, I was saying how we hold tension in our, for me, it's the hip flexors.
No question.
But the back, it's really hard to stretch, and you're stretching in both directions.
Yeah, you can't do it on the floor.
No.
So people out there that really want to have a flexible back, work their abs more efficient. Like if you're working abs, okay, let's go right here, because I'm a personal trainer, I think.
Extraordinaire.
So squeeze, 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 right? And you work your abs, hundreds of them, right? There's no range of motion, right? There's no range of motion. Like, your back is on the floor, folks.
Right.
There's no range of motion back, okay? Here, watch her stretch. So all the people coming home stress out from work, right? Everything happens. She can stretch out all her lower lumbar problems right here that you could never do on any surface of your home, right? None. So she can do that. Or she can grab these little handheld things right here, squeezes up. Now she's doing a full crunch, a full sit-up, meaning she's working the muscles of her lower abs and her upper abs. And on the side, she just turns sideways, and you're working the obliques. So it makes getting great abs and a great strong back very easy, but also because of the holes in the mesh, it never gets hot. So if you're a person that doesn't like hot chairs, you know, where it's always hot, making you sweaty when you get out, this doesn't. So people, and you can fold it up. Where's the foldable one?
Here.
Right. All right. You can fold it up, and you can take it outside. Right?
Absolutely.
You can take it outside, or you can take it anywhere you want and just sit and watch somebody, and while they're not watching, work your abs.
I was just wondering, if you go into the advanced mode, because I know your videos go
Beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Do you think you can work up a sweat here?
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, because I'm America's personal trainer.
I know. And you like
I own that trademark.
You like to see us sweat.
No, listen.
But
we
it
need
matters.
we need to sweat.
We
right?
do.
We get so many impurities in our body during the days and what we do that it's important to sweat in order to get out all the toxins in your body. So this is another thing that makes this chair wonderful, everyone. This chair is a chair that if you put in your living room or you put in your den, you're going to have a hard time getting everybody out of it. All right, seriously. Anyone that's ever been at my house and they hop in that chair, that's the chair they stay in. Unless I say, can I have my chair back? Okay? But that's because they can, you know how you kind of get fidgety and stuff like that? But here you're doing it in a positive way. You're working your abs, you're stretching your back out, you're losing weight, shaping up.
Exactly, especially for an area that's so hard. Unless you're doing those crunches absolutely properly, and they're impossible to do properly because you're always pulling so hard on your neck and you're really causing strain there, and you're not getting the range of motion, you're not going to have the results that you're looking for and you're working so hard to achieve. As a matter of fact, as you're watching that, Tony will guide you and show you exactly what to do, tell you what to do. And you know, we sat out here earlier, we pulled in another chair to show you, obviously, chairs in our homes are important, but chairs don't have any range of motion. They don't move. They just sit in a stationary position and do one thing. They look pretty.
You know, a bar stool costs more than this chair. And all you do is sit on it and fall off. You know, this is a chair that has really changed. I've sold hundreds of thousands of these. We also sell in Canada, where we sell out of them all the time. You can't buy them anywhere else. If you want them, they're amazing. Everybody needs to have furniture in their house, but if you can have furniture that helps you stretch out your lower back, upper back, and your legs and your hamstrings at the same time, go back up and do crunches. Like, go ahead and do some of the ab works in there. Show them what they can do. So she turns it, she's now working her obliques, right? In her chair that she's watching television in, right? Maybe during a commercial. She's working in obliques, which is the side area that some people call love handles. She doesn't have any because she had no love. But
No, she's got lots of love. She's got a handsome husband
so
and
as you
two
can see what's
beautiful
happening.
children.
Now show them a full stretch back for people out there that can never go on their floor and get it. Okay, so if you're a person like me that has back issues, this is a great feeling to be able to do that and stretch out the tendons and the muscles of your lower back at the same time. If she turns sideways, she can start doing a short movement and working the love handles.
Yeah.
Right? It's the most amazing piece of furniture, and it is the hardest piece of furniture to get people out of when they show up at your house.
I love that.
It is, because they get in it and they start talking to you because it comes natural, and you're like, can I use it?
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I just got like 50 crunches in.
Yeah, and it's also affordable for everybody.
And
so
it's
that's
like
cool.
you don't even realize you're working out.
Yeah.
Honestly, because the movement doesn't hurt. Like laying on the floor doing abs hurts.
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, I was a Mr. Florida, Mr. Junior America, all that stuff, and I did this all the time, right? Hopefully I won't crush the mic. I'll keep my butt up a little higher. Right? Squeeze. This is what you did. You did hundreds of these, right? Now look at my neck. What am I
know.
doing with my neck? I'm stressing my neck out, right? what are they doing? Their neck is supported.
Yep.
Their back is supported. Everything's supported. And it customizes to your body. This foot doesn't customize to nobody's body. All right?
And it's hard.
You know, it wasn't hard for me to come up with that idea, to be honest with you, because it made so much sense.
I love that. You
It made
saw
so
something,
much
you
sense
realized
to have a chair
there's
like this.
got to be a better way.
Yep.
And so you developed it. And I am so excited for all of you, not only that it's back in stock, but it's here at a weekend special price. This is $40 off. So speaking of 40, that's all it takes to get it delivered. If you want to put this on your credit card of choice, or if you have an HSN card, that's probably your credit card of choice. It's only $32 to get it delivered. And there isn't assembly. All you do is put that footrest, attach that. That's it at the bottom of, you know, the chair. So with that being said, I would love to listen to a couple more testimonials. I know this is a one-stop moment for Tony, one show today, and this is it. If you're watching and you're like, gosh, I have let that middle section kind of go. I know it's easy to do, but if there's a product like this that makes attacking that challenge easy and comfortable, this is the product to be able to do that. You want to listen to a few more testimonials?
Sure, love them.
Okay, me
A lot
too.
of people love this item.
I know.
So I'm a massage therapist and personal trainer. I'm always trying to teach people ways to feel better, really enjoy what they're doing in life, and a lot of people, when they're going to do core workouts, need a way to support their neck better. So I really loved in the Core Lounge Xtreme how this mesh supports your neck, and you can do a variety of exercises too. Not to mention, it's very comfortable. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme.
I'd love for you to, I wish I could turn up the volume on Tony's workout. We didn't get it connected through the system today.
Yeah, I am not actually silent.
No, he's
Right.
never silent.
Yeah. I have a lot of motivation to go into these things. Someone just didn't turn it on. But this is a concept. I'm your personal trainer, right? I'm in your house. You have a beginner workout with me. You have an intermediate workout with me. You have an advanced workout with me. It's all done by a clock.
Seconds?
Yeah, seconds. It's all done by seconds. I also go ahead, so educate you on the different exercises that you could do even if you weren't in the chair and you were on the road, right? So you got oblique curls and lower body, everything. But this has been a big hit for us because think about it. You spend $150 on a personal trainer, right, or more for an hour. You're getting personal training for the whole family right here with 3 different levels, plus a piece of furniture that you'll have a hard time getting them out of.
I just noticed that in some of these positions, you hold the position.
Yep.
You're like, hold,
squeeze,
hold.
squeeze, stretch, like she's doing right here.
Yeah.
Squeeze, stretch. But again, I think one of the hugest benefits of this is when I decided to put mesh on it.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
So anyone can see this real quick. This was very important for me to do. I wanted to make something that customizes to your body, So we did this. So if I can get a close-up on the mesh, you can see
really
what I
is
did.
smart.
This also, keep in mind, this adjusts out or in according to your height, and I show you in my video how to do that. So say this is your spine, right? Watch this. See what I'm saying? This customizes to your back, all right? So when you would go back like this, now say you go back all the way like this, see what it's doing? It's now stretching your spine the other way, which is stretching all the sore muscles of your back and your mid-back and low back. So to me, I love this because I did all my sit-ups for years. All my sit-ups, right here. This was me for years, right? And I wondered why I had to use weight. And this is what and it's not that I didn't get good abs. It's that my neck hurt all the time, right? Because I'm going like this and this for hundreds of times. And then I realized how simple it was to make a piece of furniture that you can take outside by the pool and work your abs, stretch your back, or use it in front of television, and you're getting workouts and stretching while you're watching TV.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so simple.
The stretching of the back in both positions is the most incredible feeling. And like I said, then the benefit on top of all of that, without even realizing it, is that, oh my gosh, you're tightening and toning those abs at the same time.
No more my lower midriff bulge. It's gone.
Tony, you really look great. I know you're past the mid.
In my 40s, yeah. So like 67.
You honestly, I mean, you're a man who walks the walk, you talk the talk, and you do it right.
You know what? You have to take care of the most important thing you own is your body. There's nothing more important than that because taking care of yourself is taking care of your family.
It's true. And when you feel uncomfortable because your back is tight or sore or off, I mean, what a feeling to just do that. If you want to do the full range of motion, do it. If just putting yourself in that position of stretching out the back, like this position right here on Christine, I mean, it's just incredible how you can feel the relief.
It customizes. So what people need to know right here, do you have any furniture at home that customizes to your body? Do you have any furniture that stretches your back or works your abs or anything? That's what this does, and obviously it costs less than a bar stool, which when you're drinking and fall off of it, you need this, all right? And this again is how I make it. So I also made it so that it was easy for you to take and carry and put outside by the pool, or just put it on your deck or whatever, where you could do outside, where you're just using it as an amazing chair for your body and your back and your spine and everything. But then again, you can work your abs at any time. So you can see how it's got the mesh where it's airflow. Airflow, never gets hot. And the mesh customizes to her spine and to his spine.
And
how tall are you?
6'2".
6.
Boris is 6'2".
No, I said 5'6".
And how tall are you,
Oh, did I
Christine?
get that wrong?
5'2". 5'2" and 6'2". Look at that.
Look at it. Look at this stretch. And full, so you know, that's full range of motion, right? Full range of motion, going back, stretching his erector spine back here, coming back all the way that you would never get to do on a floor, and he squeezes his abs up. That's why this thing is so effective.
It is.
And again, it does come with personal training that comes with it.
And he actually speaks very nicely to you.
What?
Always. He's very motivating. Let's just be honest. He's America's personal trainer. This is the man. Always love working with you, Tony.
I always love working with you, and it's nice to be able to present positive things.
I know. That make a big difference in your daily life, day to day. Item is 752121. I'd love to listen to a couple more testimonials. I'm going to make my way over to the electronics studio to share with you some other Labor Day specials right after this.
I tried the Core Lounge Xtreme today. I really loved it. The reason that I loved it the most was